gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. I can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Well, you're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. Right at your own, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no good for me. I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away. But it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
Hey Chance, it's me, Joe, the dude. Hey man, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and congratulate you on your 1-year anniversary of Live at Chance's house. It's kind of a big deal. I guess I owe you that $100. No, but seriously man, it's quite an accomplishment. All the things you've done over the last year, couldn't be more proud of you, man. It's been a hell of a ride, and we've had an absolute blast. So from me, and on behalf of all of the members here at Joe's Tavern and Grill, thank you for letting us tag along and be just a small part of it. So to however many more years of Live at Chance's house we got, or whatever challenge you take on next, we got your back, brother. Cheers.
Hey everybody, it's Rob. Chance, 1 year live at Chance's house. That is awesome, brother. Between the charity work you're doing and the great music that you're making and all the great guests you've had. Remember, there can only be one first guest, and it was this guy. Seriously though, keep doing what you're doing. We love what you do. We love all the work that you're doing with Who Needs Sleep and the support that you give all the shows that we do between the band and the podcasts. Guys, keep supporting Chance and everything he does. He is one of the most quality human beings I know, and couldn't be prouder to call him my brother. Love you, man.
In all the years that we've been here with the food bank, we have never seen anything like what happened with COVID. About 40% of those that we were serving were brand new. They had never needed assistance before. And those that we had been serving even had greater needs.
But we know the demand is up. In terms of how do we rise to meet that, we certainly bolstered our mobile pantry program because as we looked across the 13 counties we serve, we realized this was a disaster. In the same way that maybe a tornado had been in the past in a really isolated portion of the service area, COVID represented a disaster across the entire service area. So we needed to really pivot hard to increase our output as rapidly as we could.
I mean, it is really a local food bank. You know, to be able to donate your time is great, but during COVID, when we can't donate our time and make a difference that way, it's more important than ever to donate your money. So anything extra that we have, we try to put it towards the food bank. And it's important to me that we do that to keep Collin County and my local community going.
It's been awesome to see employees, to see volunteers, to see the National Guard, and to see our partner agencies step up in this time of real uncertainty and to step into the ambiguity that represents to meet the need. But as we look around, we've all been sprinting really hard, and we realize that the sprint's turned into a marathon. And so we need to figure out how can we maintain that sprint pace, but for the long term. And it really is about getting back to our partner agencies in a more effective, sustainable way.
You know, I just have to say thank you so much to everyone who stepped up during this COVID pandemic, from our community supporters, but especially to our staff. Our staff went above and beyond. They have gone the extra mile to make sure that people have food on their table. What this has really solidified for me is that we have a committed team who is just as passionate as all of our community is about trying to make sure that we meet the needs of our community.
Our vision is that we would have a healthy, hunger-free North Texas. At North Texas Food Bank, about 8 to 10% of our food goes out in the form of meals directly from the food bank to the food insecure individuals. The rest of it goes out through partner agencies who are spread across the 13 counties. As we stand today, there's more than 250 partner agencies out there, and so we're constantly nurturing and growing those relationships to reach more people.
We know that hunger causes so many negative repercussions, whether it be health issues or the ability to take care of your family and not be in crisis mode all the time. We want to take that off the table. So the North Texas Food Bank relies so much on community support to make sure that we can put meals on people's tables that need it. The first thing that we always look for are funds. It gives us the flexibility to buy the product that we need, and for every dollar given to the North Texas Food Bank, we can provide 3 meals.
Hey everybody, welcome to Live at Chance's house. And can you believe it? We have made it an entire year. Now, if you guys remember last year, what did we do? We raised money for the North Texas Food Bank, and I couldn't be more excited right now to have Liana Solis from the North Texas Food Bank on with us today. Liana, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. I love your energy. It's definitely making me feel energetic right now too.
Well, it's exciting because Live at Chance's House really became out of two things. One, I didn't have any place to play. And two, I was like, you know what? We might as well do some good for the community. And North Texas Food Bank was the first charity that we raised money for last year. So I'm really excited to have you on.
Yeah, super excited to be here.
All right. So I think what I want to accomplish is a couple of things. I mean, I think ultimately everybody knows what the North Texas Food Bank is about, but you know, first off, what do you do for them? And give me a little bit of maybe history about the organization. Tell me some stuff about it.
Yeah, sure. So me specifically, I'm a communication specialist for the food bank. So I do all of our social media channels. I do all of our videography, photography. I help with our media relations. As of any kind of nonprofit, I wear lots of hats and do lots of things, but those are the basis of what I do. So the North Texas Food Bank, basically, it was founded in about 1982, just by 4 women who saw a hunger problem in North Texas and wanted to do something about it. They saw all these grocery stores that had all this food that was just being thrown away and it was still perfectly good. So they decided to take that and be able to push it to something that was going to help. So in that first year, they were able to distribute about 400,000 pounds of food. And they were like, okay, we have something good going. We need to keep this going. So now fast forward to now, we serve over 13 counties throughout North Texas. We work through a network of more than 200 partner agencies, and we serve children, seniors, families all across North Texas who just need, we don't call a helping hand, but a hand up, who just need a little bit of help, whether they're going through something hard or something difficult or just need a little bit of help. We're here to provide for them.
You know, I know that the basics of how some, you know, what you might call food pantries work and things like that. I have one here locally in Arlington, and Mission Metroplex, you know, has their own food pantry. And I never really knew how to work. I mean, I know people can donate food, but you think about it, with the amount of waste that's out there, you know, even just bakeries or restaurants or places that have an abundance of food that they can't sell, but they need to move it quickly. I could see that could be beneficial. Do you have specific partners like larger corporations that help you with that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we have some great partnerships with places like Walmart and Sam's Club, HEB, that help us. Basically, if there's anything that they can't put on shelves, whether because it's just not pretty or it's, you know, it's meat that they can't put out, they are able to donate it to us, and we're able to get it directly to the people who in North Texas who are hungry. And we do that by getting it mostly through those partner agencies, such as the pantry you were talking about. We are able to connect them with our pantries who are able to feed people who really need that food when it's perfectly good food and there's no reason why it should be thrown out. So of course we want to get it to people that really, really need it.
Sure. So one of the things that I said last year, and I looked it up on the website and it kind of blew my mind. Maybe you can explain it to me in the audience too, because I'm just curious more than anything else. So you say that $1 will feed 3 people. And I get it because you've got food that comes in, there's some that's donated, but how does that really work? I'm kind of curious because I can't even get $1 something on the menu for myself, much less feeding 3, you know. Maybe just explain a little bit about that. And then, you know, also how important is it though, still having the donations with cash?
Yeah, absolutely. So every $1 that's donated equals 3 meals is what we like to say. The reason why we're able to do that is because as a food bank, as a nonprofit, we have tremendous buying power. So we're able to take the money that is donated to us and buy food in bulk or in surplus. And that's really important for us because a huge part of our mission is to not only provide food, but provide nutritious food, because that's what's really difficult for a lot of people to get. So through those donations, we're able to take, and if there's any gaps of donations that we can't take, for instance, like meat and stuff, we can't take meat donations, but we're able to buy that for almost next to nothing to be able to provide to our hungry neighbors who might not have that nutritious content or that nutritious meal any other way. So that's really kind of down to that, how that works. But I mean, in the long run, really our donors are who we rely on. The people who donate food, the people who donate money are what keep our organization going. I know for us, like especially when the pandemic first hit and there was a huge food shortage and everyone was having trouble getting food, that included us. We were not able to buy the amount of food in bulk that we normally do to feed the amount of people that were now not only the people who were normally hungry, but now we had a whole new area of people that had never needed food assistance before because of the pandemic that we were now feeding. So those donations that we got from people really went a long way into helping us be able to fill that gap that we were seeing with not being able to provide food or not being able to push out food as quickly.
What are the requirements to be what are the requirements that if you're hungry and you need something? If I had if something happened to somebody and they had a devastating, house fire, or they, lost all of their money and they were all of a sudden homeless and they needed help and had nowhere to turn, can anyone just show up, or is there like a vetting process, or does it just, hey, we're open arms to everybody?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think at the end of the day, we provide food to people who need it, no matter what your circumstance is. We are lucky enough to work through a network of partner agencies and programs and through government support that we're able to provide some kind of option for anyone who needs it. So whether that's going through SNAP, which is what was formerly known as food stamps, of going through that program of getting a monthly food every month for you to be able to do that, or doing our mobile pantries that we've been relying on a lot of. Anyone can go to those, just go through a mobile pantry, tell us your name, tell us how much food you need, and you can just show up. So we're able to provide a series of programs and places that people can go just depending on their circumstance. But we don't turn people away. People have different kind of circumstances and might need help one month and might not need help the next month. But some people might need more long-term stuff. So we really like to be able to specialize it based on what people really need at the end of the day.
No, that makes sense. I appreciate you clarifying that. So, digging through your website and just doing a little research, because I wanted to be more informed myself about, what it is exactly my donation, and as well as, my audience donation may go to. I found some other things that were pretty interesting. And one of the questions I wanted to ask you is, what exactly, okay, I'm a bit of I don't want to say skeptic. All right. But I just want to know, how important is this? Because if it is something important, then I'm going to sign up. So what does it mean to be in the advocacy program? And is it something more than me just getting a newsletter, right?
Are you talking about specifically like our government advocacy program? Or
what does that mean? Are there town halls? Are there things that you can do to show up support? Is there petitions to be signed? What does that mean to your organization exactly?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. A lot of people don't know this, but our organization relies pretty heavily on government programs for some of the food that we have. About 39% of the food that we get comes from the government, and about 63 of that of our programs are tied to government programs. So that includes like SNAP, the food stamps that we talked about, some of our senior programs. So that's all tied to funding and donations we get from the government. So obviously support from federal, state, and local government is really important to us, because if we have people at those levels who support the work that we're doing and know that the work we're doing is good and that it's helping the community, then that means we're able to provide for more people. And so for us, it's just the public are the ones that really like congressionals want to hear from. They want to know, the people that are in their congressional district, they want to know what they care about and what issues they're really passionate about. And so that's why we encourage people to reach out to their local representatives and just talk about why hunger is important and why fighting hunger is important, just because without that support, that's a huge area that we wouldn't be getting funding or food from. And we want them to be able to support and know that hunger is a bipartisan issue, no matter what side you're on. That it's something that should be fought for sure.
That makes a lot more sense now that I'm hearing you say it. It is an informational thing, because the more we're informed, the more that we can help and reaching out to our own local officials. Because really, when you think about it, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And it's what you're trying to do is act local, think global, right? Because
yes.
The more we do that, the better off everyone will be. And that totally makes sense. So I appreciate your response there. Yeah, I was looking at it going, All right, I'm gonna sign up. All right, and do you want to get a newsletter? Okay, but what does that get? Totally makes sense. I'm glad that you dumbed that down for me, because I wanted to make sure I was reading it right. But, it totally makes sense. Let's all be informed and educated about where the money's coming from. What does that look like? And look, maybe even a matter of crisis too, depending on who's doing what. If you guys all of a sudden get funding cut for some reason, you're going to need help. And the best way to be able to disseminate that information to your constituents and to the people that donate is to say, hey guys, oh my gosh, we've got some changes in the works. We have to get this done. We could use some more support. But in the meantime, can you talk to your districts, your congressional leaders, and help us out? That makes sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially when it comes to government, a lot of people get kind of scared just because they assume it's a one-sided thing. But that's what we always like to tell people, is that hunger is a bipartisan issue. No matter what political party you support, you should be able to support that people are hungry and people need to be fed. And that's really what we try to get across to everyone, is that by talking to your local congressman, your local, representative, you're able to make a bigger difference than we might be able to just on our own.
So I was thinking about how I wanted to ask a few questions, and I have to admit, I'm tailoring this a little bit around an interview that I had with Nikki Walker from Operation Kindness. And she's got a great job, right? She gets to see, like, cats and dogs and make people happy. And
yes, very jealous of that job.
She had all kinds of stories about this and that. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. But listen, feeding the hungry is a really important job. And, from your perspective, like, what's the most rewarding thing that you get, that you see out of what you do?
Yeah, I honestly, being able to talk to the people that we serve is the best part of my job. A huge part of my job is going out and talking to the people that we're serving and just asking them, how are you doing? What can we do to help you? How are we helping you? And that's the most rewarding part for me, is just hearing some of the stories that I get to hear of people saying, here's where I was at and here's where I was able to get because of you. One of my favorite stories I like to share, I spoke to a woman 3 years ago or 2 or 3 years ago who had just moved here. And she was a single mother, and she had basically escaped a forced prostitution ring from out of state. And she came to Dallas not knowing anyone, not knowing what to do, not having a job. And she was scared and was afraid she wouldn't be able to provide for her 3 kids. But she went to one of our partner agencies, and they were able to set her up with some job training that got her a job. They were able to provide food for her 3 kids and herself, and she no longer had to worry about where the meals for her kids were coming from. And just hearing stories like that just helped me really remember of just hearing them saying, I was in this dark place and I didn't know what was going to happen, and you guys got me out of that. Is just such an inspiring reason that keeps us all going and really reminds us what we're doing is here for. Yeah, like, of course we're a business, but we're helping people every single day, and it's really inspiring to hear some of the stories and just the resiliency from people. And I know for me, there are some days that my job can seem really hard, but then I hear one of those stories and just hear how optimistic and grateful they are, and it turns me right back around for sure.
That's a great story, actually, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. Those are the kind of things that make it all worthwhile. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, we can spout out facts to you at the end of the day and say what percentage of people are hungry, but like, it's really the stories that really are what motivate us and what should motivate people to get involved and to donate and everything. So we love being able to share client stories with people.
So the donations that you get, being that the donors are still super important to the organization, where does the majority of that money really go? I mean, if you get a lot of food in from other places, I mean, you're getting dollars in. So what are some of the things that the money supports?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the way that we phrase it is just of where our resources come from is that 95% of the resources that we get goes back into operations. It goes back into the mission. So that could look in a variety of ways. That could look into investing in one of our partner agencies who's helping us and being able to help them provide for more food. That could be putting gas in our trucks that are driving, that are getting people places. So 95% of those resources go back into the mission, which is something that we're really proud to be able to do. And not all nonprofits are able to have that kind of ratio, but we're very proud that the majority of our money really goes back into the mission and what we're trying to do at the end of the day.
No, that makes sense. Does North Texas Food Bank ever need non-monetary donations of any kind?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a huge thing besides monetary donations that we're always looking for is canned food donations, for instance. Any kind of nutritious, non-perishable food donations will help us a lot, especially, for instance, during the pandemic. Those helped us fill a lot of gaps of, if we couldn't buy green beans, we had all these green beans that were being donated to us. We were able to tell the public, here's what we need. And they were able to donate it just from their pantry. And so we're always looking for people to host their own canned food drive, or even we have virtual canned food drives that we've now created because of the pandemic. So that's another way that people, if you can't give monetarily, can get involved in that way as well.
That makes sense. If there is any one thing that you wish you could have for the organization to help promote the mission of feeding more people, what would that be? Is there something specific, like, hey, we've got a goal of in 2021 where we need to get 6 new trucks, and this is something that we could offer? You never know who's watching.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Donations come from everywhere, and it's worth saying it. What's some of the goals that North Texas Food Bank's trying to accomplish this year?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think for us, obviously, the big thing that we always ask for is monetary donations, simply because we can take that donation and do with it what we need to do most, whether that's buying bulk food in an area that we're missing, whether it's investing more in our partner agencies, whether it's putting money into repairing a truck. Just, we're able to take those monetary donations and be able to do with it what we need to, and feed back into our mission so much more. So that's always what we're looking for, especially, I mean, those kind of unrestricted donations we can use to feed into any one of our programs or any one of our facilities. And that's just, it really goes a long way in helping us. Again, like we said earlier, the $1 provides 3 nutritious meals. It can just go really far in being able to help us with our mission and our goal of closing the hunger gap.
No, I appreciate that. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, so, just kind of wrapping up here a little bit, and I'm thinking about, to those that are watching, I can give an example of other fundraisers that we've done. And do you have any special events or things that are coming up? Or, for example, does North Texas Food Bank also participate in like North Texas Giving Day? And do those things help drive more revenue on certain days? What do you have coming up that's, maybe in the next month or two?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. We actually have one of our signature events in June that's coming up. It was one that we've done every single year, and last year we weren't able to do an in-person version because of the pandemic. So we're super excited to be bringing it back. It's Taste of the Cowboys. It's going to be in partnership with the Dallas Cowboys and Pepsi, and it'll be at AT&T Stadium. It'll be on June 6th. And we're doing it in a socially distanced way. It's basically going to be like a picnic where people can get great food, watch live entertainment just in their pods of their friends that they're able to buy tickets to. So that's the big thing that we're pushing right now, is that we're finally bringing back the in-person events that we're really excited to be able to do in this safe, socially distanced way. So if people are interested in getting tickets for that, they can go to our website, and that's ntfb.org/cowboys.
That's awesome. All right, I'm looking forward to that myself. I mean, so we'll definitely get that out to everyone, and that's a really great event. And it sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm sure, once we really get out of all of this mess, that could be a huge party.
Yes, it usually is every year, and that's why last year we used it as a way to just thank people because we couldn't do an in-person event. But we're super excited to be bringing it back and just to be around people again.
Well, I've been very blessed this year, and despite all of the things that have been going on, I still have a great job. My wife and I are very healthy. My dog is great. And for me, I've been just really excited to be a part of something bigger than myself, and selflessly being able to say, all right, hey, you know what? Yep, getting out there. I'm going to play a few shows. I'm going to promote my music, but there's been nothing, the single most rewarding thing I've done this entire year, up to this point, has been being able to give back to the community. And I'm really glad that you came on, and thankful that you said yes, just because I want to do more and I want to be able to share that. Sort of the final thought that I just ask you one final question. I mean, the floor is yours. What would you like to promote? Have I missed anything? Is there, throw out your social media. Tell me about where we need to be. The June 6th date is awesome. What else is out there? And the floor is yours, Liana. And I really appreciate you coming on. What do you have to say to the audience?
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. So obviously, as the social media manager for the food bank, I will 100% say go follow us on all of our social media channels. We're North Texas Food Bank on Facebook and LinkedIn. And then we also have a Twitter that's at NTFB, and Instagram that's at North Texas Food Bank. And we're always posting fun stories and things to get involved with and ways people can get involved. I think if I want to leave everyone with one thing, it's one, I would say we are just so grateful for all the support we've received, obviously in a lifetime, but especially the past year, just because we would not have been able to do what we've been able to accomplish without the support of the public. But the big thing that we're trying to stress now is, just because the pandemic is dying down does not mean our job is over. We still have so many people that are still trying to recover and that need help right now. So really now more than ever, we are relying on people to get involved, whether that's volunteering now that we're opening volunteer shifts back up, or making a donation, whether that's monetary or canned food. We just really are relying heavily on the community now more than ever, just because they've been able to do so much for us, and we wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. So definitely keep supporting us in any way that you can or are able, and it is much appreciated.
Well, that's just an awesome way to end. And again, thank you so much for your time today. I couldn't appreciate it more, and I can't wait to get this out to everyone. And we'll see what happens. We've started our campaign here with my network and everything that's going on with Live at Chance's House. And we're going to continue to run it through the month of April. And I don't know, I think I actually ran it into a couple of weeks in May last year too. So I'll probably run it for about 6 weeks and just say, hey, if you've got a little bit to give, look, $1 feeds 3 people. That's changing somebody's life.
Yeah, we're excited to see what's able to come of it. So we hope that you're able to get a lot of funds and donations from it. But thank you so much for having us on.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it too, and we'll see what happens. So guys, once again, Liana Solis from the North Texas Food Bank is here with us tonight. And thanks for everyone for watching. It is the 1-year anniversary of Live at Chance's House. We've got more show to come. Stick around. We hope you guys will watch out for the upcoming episodes that we've got, as well as the live music that's coming in the next segment, along with some special guests. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great day, Liana. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Chance Munsterman. Big deal. Told you it was going to happen. This is Devin Pike. I am a frequent guest on Live at Chance's House. I used to be a frequent guest at Chance's House. However, things being what they are, we've gone through a year where we've done a bunch of live streaming stuff from our homes. And while Chance and I have been hammering stuff out, trying to make it all make sense, make it all work, we've had some amazing experiences on the way. And there have been so many awesome performances at Live at Chance's that I really think that we need to work on this. A collaboration with Daryl Hall. I think it can work. Many, 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 many congratulations on making it a full year, and here's to more. Love you, man. See you soon.
Hey everyone, it's Xavier Valdez, the artist known as Xavier Valdez. You know, weird thing enough, if you Google me, you'll see this old dude as Xavier Valdez, and it says musical artist, and it's just this ugly guy. Anyway, that's its own thing. Happy anniversary to Chance and Live at Chance's House. You know, funny story is, I want to say a little over a year ago, I guess Chance ran an ad through Instagram, and I really hate those ads. Like sometimes, every so often, I'll click on one, and I happen to click on one, and it was actually Chance with Chance Munsterman. I was like, who's that? So I checked out some of his stuff, and I listened to every step, and I was like, okay, I like this a lot. And I reached out to him, and thus became this friendship. Really is, you know, if I had never clicked that ad, I wouldn't be talking. He would just be another guy in Texas, and I'd just be another guy over here in California. So I'm actually super, super happy, and I'm honored to have been on this long on this show with him. And you know, it's great. Just in the middle of a pandemic, we're able to just create music. We've put out a song called "Shining Through" together. It's got killer vocals. I got all this guitar work on it, and you know, I'm really excited for this year coming up. And I'm honored to be Chance's friend and someone that he can reach out to. Chance, you're my guy. I got you if you need anything. I wanted to keep this short, but I could keep rambling on about how much I respect you and look up to you. But you know, nobody wants to hear that. They just want I don't know what anybody wants. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you, my guy. And I'll catch you guys soon. I'll probably do another episode. Might as well call it Live at Chance plus Xavier Valdez's house. Just kidding. But really, thanks, man. I'll see you later.
It's Live at Chance's House, the anniversary show. I'm your announcer, Big Red. Tonight, music by Chance and Joe's Tavern is proud to present the 1-year anniversary super extravaganza event of 2021. Well, maybe it's not quite that big, but we'd like to think so. Tonight, we'll talk about the show's history, have a few laughs at Chance's expense for an endearing year, show some videos that help make the show what it is, but making sure, of course, we avoid the copyright police on Facebook. And of course, there's live music from Chance, where he'll be playing some of his songs and taking your silly requests. Live at Chance's House welcomes tonight's guests: Brett, the executive producer, Blue Sanders, Brian Cassidy, Devin Pike, Rob Gaylord from the Nomadic Band, Xavier Valdez, Max Billington, and the very first guest from 2020, Rob Irvin. And now, a man who needs no...
Wait. Hold on just a minute there, big fella. Hey everyone, Cookie from Space here. I've gone this entire year being in the opening credits as a guest every week, and I have never once actually been on the show. I mean, what the hell is that all about? I run the freaking satellites that make this show freaking possible. I'm in the end credits for crying out loud, but without me, there is no show. By the way, did you know that there's a Starbucks cup in every scene in the movie Fight Club? Yeah, I bet you didn't. Anyway, it's the 1 year anniversary show, and we're not going to introduce the live audience guests at Joe's Tavern? Really? You mention them every week, and now you're going to skip them? On YouTube's biggest night of stars? Let me give this a whirl. Live at Chance's house welcomes tonight's guests. The Dude, Lee, JD, Mark, Sharon, Jimmy, Keith, Sam. Hey, that's me, Cookie from Space, in case you haven't figured that out yet. Dr. Johnny Balls, with special guests Chumley the Ranger Dog, and a whole bunch of people like you watching and commenting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And now, a man who needs no introductions, coming to you, well, live from his house. It's Chance Munsterman. Yay! Wait, hold on. That whole yay thing at the end is really kind of dumb. What are you trying to do there? Is that like a Muppet Show reference or something? Anyway, here he is, your host for this evening. 1 year later, Chance Munsterman.
Well, well, well. Cookie from Space? On the 1 year anniversary? What is going on? Hey everyone, welcome to Live at Chance's house. It's the 1 year anniversary. We've done 60 episodes. It's okay, Big Red. You'll get your chance later. Hey everybody, welcome to Live at Chance's house. It is Friday, April 16th, 2021. It's a little past 7:30 and it is about that time. Welcome to my house. And for those of you who've never been here to the show, well, that's about it. All right, you guys have a great night. We'll see you next time, and good night. All right, I guess I can't end that way. That would be a little bit, uneventful. We got all kinds of stuff for tonight. We got some bits. We got some videos. We're gonna do a segment later called Mixed Up Videos. Some of you guys know what that looks like, and we're gonna be doing some original stuff with that. And then I'm also gonna be showing a couple of different videos as well from, my friends. I'm gonna show a video a little bit later from my good friend Rob Gaylord from the Nomadic Band. I'm gonna show another video. You just saw him here on the show, Xavier Valdez. We wrote a song together. It's called Shining Through. And we are going to be doing, I'm probably going to play that live. And then we're also I'm going to play a video. He's got some just excellent videos and his music's great too. I'm going to play a song from him later too. So what's going on? How about this? Let's get one year. It's technically a little bit past. I have to be honest with you. So there's a couple of reasons for that. One, there was this weird period in between. So April 5th, I got on with my iPhone and a mission to play a few songs. And I thought, you know what? Instead of taking tips, because I'm very blessed and this last year's provided a lot, I still have a job. Many people don't. And especially when the pandemic hit, a lot of people lost their jobs, including a large portion of my musical family and the community here in North Texas and look, everywhere. Bars closed, gigs canceled. People who make their livelihood on this stuff didn't have an opportunity to get out and earn a living. And so the live stream kind of came about. I actually got the idea from somebody else. As a matter of fact, that somebody else is going to be on the show in a couple of weeks. His name's Neil. And he plays in a very popular band here locally called the Velvet Love Box. And Neil is going to be joining me for an interview next week, and we'll be airing that in a couple of weeks. He's going to help me wrap up the final leg of the North Texas Food Bank donation campaign. By the way, speaking of which, and I'll get back to the story of how we got started. What a great interview with Liana Solis. So I want to say thank you, Liana. I really appreciate your time coming on and really putting some teeth behind this campaign. We're hoping that we get to do at least the same thing that we did last year. So I ask all of you, as always, nothing's mandatory. It's only if you have a little to give. But if you watched that interview, you saw how important this really is. And $1 provides 3 meals. And through partner agencies and everything else that they do, what a fantastic way to give back to our community. All right, so that's kind of where it happened. So I've got a lot of friends that are doing live streams, and I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. And I was like, man, they looked pretty good. And then so Neil told me about this box that he got. He's like, hey, just plug it in and it works great. And I'm like, okay. So I ordered one. And I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Nope, back ordered. For 5 months. I ended up never getting it, and I ended up refunding it. In the meantime, I was getting impatient, so I was doing my iPhone, and iPhone worked great. You know why? Because I could play, and there was no buttons to push. There was no issues with sound. It was just me in my office here. I didn't have a title. It wasn't live at Chance's house back then. It was me getting on for 20 minutes on a Sunday afternoon and playing 6 songs. But what I did, instead of taking tips or making a virtual tip jar, I decided, you know what a great way to give back to our community, and let's raise money. So I picked the North Texas Food Bank. It's something that I support anyway. And then later down the road, we actually raised a bunch of money for a very good friend of mine in his GoFundMe campaign. And then later down the road, we did Operation Kindness and raised a bunch of money for them. And then later down the road, we did Who Needs Sleep, which raises money for Cook's Children's Hospital and North Texas outreach communities for cancer. We raised a bunch of money for them. So it ended up just being a whirlwind of community involvement. And the show's become much bigger than me. And look, over time, there's been some diminishing returns. People are starting to get out again. You know, I used to always wonder how many people are watching and what's going on. Well, I went back and I looked. And Live at Chance's house streamed to the tune of 10,000 times over the course of this last year. And, you know, not as many people watch as they did before, and that's okay. I probably have snoozed on half of my friends' Facebook accounts at this point because they're like, oh my God, does he have any more to say about Live at Chance's house? What's he doing? We're tired of hearing him play. He's not that good anyway. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You know why I do it now? I love doing it. I love giving back. I love playing. I have an incredible network of friends. I've met 2 people, 3. Actually, I've met more than 2 people, but I've got 2 really close friends now in my friend Rob and Xavier that I would have never met had it not been for this show. And we have a bond now that I think is going to last for the rest of my life. And we have not only music in common, but we have a lot of other things in common too. So you know what? I'm building wealth every day, not for myself, but for others. And I truly feel like that if I'm in the service of others, then I'm doing some kind of good for somebody. And look, along the way, I'm going to promote my stuff too. I mean, that's kind of the point. I've put out 3 singles this year. The first one was Every Step. It came out a little over a year ago because it actually released almost 6 weeks before I even started playing and doing anything live. It's almost at 250,000 plays on Spotify. The second song was Back from the Mist. It didn't do so well. You know, that's okay. Can't win them all. I love that song. I hope you do too, for those that help support. I got a killer video out of it because all my friends and the supporters over at Joe's Tavern and Grill, our illustrious sponsors, along with Sharon Shirts and such, Bravada Guitar Straps, and Songwhip.com, Joe's Tavern put together a killer video, and I've got that for the rest of my life. So regardless of how well Back from the Mist did, oh well. Then around December, not too long ago, Xavier and I put together a little ditty I wrote called Shining Through. And it's just gone over 122,000 plays organically at that. on Spotify, and I couldn't be more proud. So thank you for everyone that's come over this last year, watched what's happening. It's been very endearing. It really has. That's for you, Brett. And I do appreciate all the support. There's been so many wonderful things that have happened and in this time, I've amassed a little over, I believe it's 100 at this point. I believe it's 120 hours of live at Chance's house footage that you can find in either interviews, segments, me playing, me screwing up, me not hitting the right button, having every possible thing go wrong that could possibly go wrong. We lovingly call them a Joe's Tavern production because that's exactly what it is. But it's been just an absolute whirlwind of emotion, and I just couldn't ask for anything more. And I'm really just happy. 2021 started off with a bang for Live at Chance's house. And, look, lots of hope, lots of new things. We're thinking, you know what, shuffle off 2020 under the rug and hope that doesn't come back. And then it was a little bit of a rocky start in January. My birthday was in January. And so far, it's been a great year. And I'll tell you why. Because not only did my friends, my brothers from Joe's Tavern all come together to wish me a happy birthday, their loyal support over this entire time has meant absolutely everything to me. And they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to get me. They didn't know how to make this whole thing work. And then someone came up with an idea. And that idea was let's all chip in and do something cool. It came from the bottom of their heart. It came from absolutely nothing but pure joy to do something nice for someone else. And quite frankly, it's one of the it very well might be the nicest gift I've ever gotten from anyone, because it was truly a gift that came out of nothing but, hey man, great job, we love you. And you can see it right there. But that's a 12-string guitar. It's made by Takamine. It's beautiful. It sounds beautiful. It plays really well. Well, let me rephrase that. If someone who knew how to play the guitar really well played it, it'd play really well. I play it okay. But needless to say, it's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of gift, and I don't know that I'll ever be able to, give back enough to say thank you. But it's worth saying. Listen, the other reason why I started early tonight is because I wanted to get the interview out of the way. Not out of the way. Let me rephrase that. I wanted to do the interview first. I wanted to catch people early. I knew this was probably going to be a longer show. It is the 1-year anniversary after all. We've got a lot to go over, and I pretty much said what I think I'm going to say for the most part. Look, there's so much good that's coming out of everything that we do. And if I had any one thing to say, is that I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for everyone that watches. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my family's health. And it's just really important to make sure that you reach out to people that you care about. Tell them that you love them. Make sure that they know that you're there. Because no matter what, we don't know how long we got. And every day that I get to do something different, every day that I get to play a new show, every day I get to write a new song, every day I get to just wake up is a blessing. And I feel every day more empowered, more creative, and overall just more enthusiastic about this thing that I love, which is making music, creating it. I've become even more than just a music creator. I've become a damn video editor. I'd like to think that I'm funny, but I don't know. Maybe I just laugh at myself. but it's become something more, and it's provided a lot of entertainment for a lot of people that I care about, and I always hope to attract a few extra people, but you know, this isn't a money-making scheme for me. This isn't something that I do because, oh, hey, I gotta just be that much bigger or that much more or whatever. I really don't care about any of that. What I care about is having a great time with a bunch of people and, you know, just sharing the love a little bit about what this life really is all about. And I don't always get it right. I've failed a lot over the last year. So anything that I can do to give back is ridiculously important to me. And I just, I'm rambling now, but I can't thank everybody enough. I really can't. Thank you so much for all the words of encouragement. Brett, thank you for the phone calls telling me that the button's not turned on, freaking me out. Lee, thanks for all the great ideas and the support and just being the encouragement that it doesn't matter what I do, that it's important to people. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Devin for being on and making silly videos with me. Thank you to Sharon for, you know, putting her beautiful voice out and letting me have something else to do and provide as content, because I run out of stuff all the time. You know, everyone at Joe's, one way or the other, is supported, encouraged, said thanks. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, Xavier, for, you know, clicking on that Instagram ad. Rob, thank you for replying to my email about, can I do an interview with you? And last but not least, thank you for everyone who's ever supported anything or any cause that we've tried to give back to our community here in North Texas. Every dollar that we've raised has gone to something meaningful, and it just feels good to do something other than what we do every day. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to take our first break. We're going to go into a short intermission. Going to hear from a few of my friends. Probably even going to watch a bit or two. I got to get set up still, if you can imagine. It's kind of the way this thing always rolls, right? I roll in and going, all right, guys, I got to tune my guitars and plug stuff in and get ready to go. So we're going to do that. I'll see you back here in just a little bit. Hope you enjoy the content. Leave me some comments. If you like the show, hit subscribe. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you got $1 to give, the North Texas Food Bank would appreciate it. ntfb.org. I've left the link for the Facebook donations in the comments, and we're going to keep pushing for this. But I'd like to see us get a little higher and see what we can do. Maybe we can exceed the $2,500 that we raised last year. Right now, we're at $375. Lee, thank you for your donation, sir. And everyone else that's donated up to this point. I can't thank you enough. Guys, we'll see you just a little bit. Live at Chance's house, the 1-year anniversary. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Well, nothing better than waking up with a half-decent chick beside you in the morning than waking up with a fresh cold beer and fresh layer of snow on the AT. Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it.
Hey Chance, this is Rob from the Nomadic. Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary and all the excellent work you've been doing in the last year on charitable works and bringing everyone together on Live at Chance on Friday night. As you know, I'm a very regular participant in that event. I look forward to it. And I'm there every week pretty much, and you do some great versions of my songs, probably better than what I do myself. So thanks very much for your friendship. Congrats on the 1-year anniversary. And the only thing I would say is, hey, look, man, you're so active and dynamic. Can you stop making musicians like me look kind of lazy? So that's my only request. Other than that, congrats, and see you soon on Friday. Bye.
Nearly 900,000 people in North Texas face hunger every day. At the North Texas Food Bank, our vision is a hunger-free, healthy North Texas.
So many people in our community don't know where their next nutritious meal comes from. So we want to be there to help them to be able to get through that. I think one of the things that we've often noticed is that hunger looks just like you and I do. And every now and then you just need a little extra help.
In fiscal year 2020, the North Texas Food Bank provided access to nearly 97 million meals to those in need in our diverse 13-county service area, more than 200,000 meals every day.
It's a blessing to have organizations like y'all got out here, because people are in very dire need right now. And this is a very blessing to everybody that's out here, you know, because some people don't have it, you know. It's a struggle.
We serve the 13 counties, so how do you meet all those people right where they are in a way that resonates with them? As we stand today, there's more than 250 partner agencies out there, and so we're constantly nurturing and growing those relationships to reach more people.
We service a number of innovative and important food programs across the region, all in an ongoing pursuit to close the hunger gap in North Texas.
80% of our food does go through our partner agencies, but we have several programs that we run with the North Texas Food Bank. One of them is our Food for Kids program, and that helps to make sure that kids, whenever they're not in school, they have access to foods. And then we have our Senior Box program, and this is a program where we try to make sure that seniors have access to food so they don't have to make those tough choices between trading off if they're going to eat or if they're going to buy their medicine. And then our third major program that we have is our Mobile Pantry program. We can take our mobile units out into areas where they may not have access to food.
Every dollar donated to the North Texas Food Bank provides access to 3 healthy meals for hungry North Texans, and 95% of our resources go directly to hunger relief programs.
And the staff, and the volunteers, and the donors, everybody comes at it from the same angle. You just see someone who needs food and is hungry, and the compassion just starts to flow out. So a big part of our focus on nutrition isn't just about food pounds. It really is about that drive for a hunger-free, healthy North Texas.
Whether it is food, money, or time, there are many ways to give to the North Texas Food Bank and support your community.
What I think is great about the food bank is if you don't have the extra money to donate, you could have the extra time. And to come spend a Saturday or a day during the week and get on the lines with the music playing and packing all the boxes, and at the end they actually give you a count of how many people you fed that day, anyone can do that to help the food bank and help their community.
The need is great, and there's still so much more to do. We couldn't do it without the support of our community, our volunteers, our donors, and our partners working together to feed North Texas families one nutritious meal at a time.
So the North Texas Food Bank is your food bank, and the only way that we can continue to provide a hunger-free, healthy North Texas is with your help. Thank you.
All right, everybody. I think it's time we change things up around here. So Live at Chance's house has always been about, well, yeah, chance, I guess. So I figured I'd come on here and show you guys how this thing's done. So what I thought we'd do is we go through some of my favorite songs. This segment's going to be called Karaoke with Cookie. All right, so Karaoke with Cookie's pretty simple. I'm going to sing you some songs. You guys can help me out. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that thinking I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. See, I bet you guys didn't think I could sing either, huh? Listen, when you're out here in space, there's not a whole heck of a lot to do, but you try and do your best. And I like karaoke. Let's do another one. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. I wonder if I should do this more like ground control to Major Cookie. Ground control to Major Cookie. Ground control to Major Cookie. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check your ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Cookie. You've really made the grade. Well, I might need to work on that one. We'll get back to that one. Let's do my all-time favorite one. This one's Major Cookie. Well, it's really Major Tom, but I just made that up. Don't forget, sometimes space madness kicks in. Standing there alone, the ship is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain, nothing left to chance. Oh, chance. Every time I turn, it's about chance. Alright, well, I'm done now. So, this has been Karaoke with Cookie. Hope you guys enjoyed. We may do this again next week. It's a lot of fun. Well, at least it's a lot of fun for me. I just like interrupting Chance's broadcast now and again because he never lets me on the show. Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Chance, hey buddy, congratulations on a live stream 1 year anniversary. I was trying to make a Zoomish background with this photo behind me, but I can't lean back like that for an extended period of time. I really enjoyed chatting with you about my stuff and my world and things I've done in the past. That was a lot of fun. And you are far more motivated than I am, and the results are obvious. Will that push me to work harder in the future? Probably not, but you should be proud of it because that's an achievement, and congratulations for it. All right.
Hey Chance, congratulations on 1 year of live at Chance's house, and we certainly appreciate the fact that the Wolf and the Shepherd podcast could be a part of it.
Yeah, we like to think that your success over the last 12 months is very similar to ours, except you've gone for the whole quality of content thing, whereas we've relied mostly on unemployed people who are bored during lockdown. But great achievement, mate. Here's to the next 12 months.
What's up, Chance? It's Ryan. I wanted to congratulate you on your 1 year anniversary live at Chance's house. That is super cool, man. I'm so happy that you're doing that and entertaining people this past year, which has just been crazy. We'd be out there doing it ourselves, and I can't wait to get out there and play with you soon. But wanted to say congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. It's been a hell of a year for you. You've gotten your songs out there and people love them, as they should. I love you and I miss you, and I cannot wait to get out there and play with you soon. Peace, brother.
What the hell is going on with these young people today? You know, always on their phones, always checking social media. I saw this young girl the other day on the subway. Beautiful girl, young girl, maybe 19 or 20. Blonde girl, beautiful blonde girl, all-American girl, listening to her music, checking her Instagram, checking her Facebook, probably checking her TikTok. Little does she know, there's a big guy behind her coming up to her, and his intentions are no good. And I said, hey, buddy, back off. Back off. Eddie's here. You keep walking, keep walking. And I say, hey, honey, what are you doing? You got to pay attention. The world is not a nice, happy place. The world is an evil place. You were about to get mugged, and I saved you. Now, don't be on your phone the whole time, okay? Let this be a lesson to you, a lesson from Eddie. And then I said goodbye. I did my duty for the day. That's what I was trained to do as a private security officer. One time, I was waiting outside a bank. I see this guy outside the bank. He's in a phone booth. What's he doing in the phone booth? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? He's not using the phone. He's waiting. He's keeping an eye on the getaway car. I go up to him. I say, hey, buddy, keep walking. Keep walking.
You're not here to use the phone. I've been watching you, and I'm trained as a professional security guard. And he kept walking. I did my civic duty for the day.
Show starts in 3 minutes. Show starts in 2 minutes. Show starts in 1 minute. And now, on with the show.
What's happening out there, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Welcome to Live at Chance's house. It is the 1-year anniversary show. Play a little stuff for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed those last segments. Thanks for everyone for chiming in too. Rob Irvin started off Brett started off the show for us. We had Rob chime in. He was our first guest. Thanks to Xavier and Rob Gaylord from the Nomadic, and Blue Sanders and Devin Pike, Max Billington from the Wolf and the Shepherd. Thank you, my brother Ryan Cassidy, for coming on and saying something. Just what a fantastic showing, and I really appreciate everyone's effort who helped add to the show tonight. Marky Mark in the house. Inside the Queue is in the house. Got a lot of comments going on Facebook. We got it going on YouTube. Thanks for the donations you guys have done. I like the challenge that's out there too. If we hit 650 tonight, my buddy Lee's going to put in another 50 and make it a flat 700. So see what we can do. We're off to a good start to try and make this $2,500 campaign work out. Maybe we even get more than that. We'll see. So you guys know the story. This is how it all started. A little song called Every Step. Every day you ask yourself, did I give enough love? It's just a passing feeling, but it sure seems tough. Think about all the times you thought you'd give up. And then the feeling hits, so you make your own love. But you never really know how you can fly. But you never really know how hard you can try. Step of the way. Walking through your mind, you see all the things that seem rough. You smile and laugh and play, but it's just not enough. Water's rising up again, and you just can't keep up. But you give it a go one more time, and you pick yourself up. But you never really know how you can fly. But you never really know how hard you can try. Even though I'm miles away, I come along with you every day. I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. Time waits for no one, time makes a stand. You set the clock back just because you can. The days go by, you take it all in.
it's all too much. Come and take my hand. You have to let go and know there's a plan. Did you never really know how you can fly? 'Cause you never really know how hard you can try. Even the miles away, I come along with you every day. I hold you up and show you the way. I take your pain and stand up and say, I lead you through the dark. I'll be with you every step of the way. 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 All right. What do we got going on tonight, guys? Welcome. Oh, welcome to Live at Chance's House. It is the 1-year anniversary show. Going to play for you for about an hour or so. And then we're going to do some mixed up videos, show some other stuff, take us out tonight. That's why I started a little bit early tonight, so we have plenty of time to get into it. It's kind of like we're starting a show at the regular time, but look at all the content we had up to now. Man, what a great segment, too, with Cookie from Space. I didn't know he did karaoke. I guess it's lonely out here in space, I never really even knew that he felt that way. He just interrupts transmissions. He comes right in. I mean, he's running the satellites, for God's sake, so I guess that, I better be careful because he might come in and just swoop in again and take over the show and pirate everything. We saw a little something from Door Guy Eddie, and Eddie's a character, for sure. So I bet we see more from Door Guy Eddie in the coming weeks. All right, guys. I am going to play 2 more original songs, and then I'm going to get into some few cover tunes. You guys got a request? Let me know. It is Friday night, after all. That means it is Silly Attempt Cover Friday. Do I care? I do not. I only care if I don't know it, because I won't try it, because I won't get it right at all. I mean, that's no fun. The whole idea is to see how bad I screw it up if I do know it, kind of. I stare at a face I can't see. Feel lonely and scared. How long will it be? Once it used to fill my soul with pride. All this hate without a home to call my own. Confusion, anxiety, reality, infidelity. reflections of what I want to be. All distorted by an abnormality. I set my sights on reality, trying to forget the ghosts that creep my mind. Why do you come to me? All I have is a soul to give. I'll never see a reality. So why do you come to me? I hate this feeling that covers my soul. Without it, though, I can proceed. If you want my everything, you'll have to lead me, for I can't see. Why do you come to me? All I have is a soul to give. I'll never see reality. So why you come to me? You came and conquered my heart. With your threats come pain and sorrow. They come and go like the great gray sky. You know I need them, and I proceed. Why do you come to me? What do you want from me? Why do you come to me? And why do you come to me? Thanks, everybody. All right. I have 6 screens sitting in front of me here, and I got a lot going on. So, what is happening? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. It's a song I wrote many years ago, but I don't know. I like playing it live acoustic. It's kind of angrier and more fun. Stand by while I fix an issue. All right. What are we going to do next? Yes, sir. Rob, that's a song called Why. I wrote many, many, many years ago with a very good friend of mine named Gil back in El Paso. Well, that's a high compliment, sir, if you thought that was something like Pearl Jam. I appreciate that. Well, minor issue going on here. It's no big deal. We can make it work without it. Sorry, I was resetting something here. When you're the director, segment producer, button pusher, everything else, you kind of have to have that stuff accessible. I don't know, maybe I don't. All right, to hell with it. I'm just going to go back to using my iPhone. Maybe I'll do that as a bit one time. We'll just go back. I'll come on. Live at Chance's house, no nothing. My iPhone 8, crappy sound. Is it worth it? I don't know. Might not be. Looking at your face, there's an empty heart and soul. You wait for time, and it comes and goes, but time waits for no man. You think you're doing fine, and each breath you take brings you to the end of your life, end of your life. 5 o'clock train comes by, you watch the people rush through the line. Everyone lives one day at a time, and you have no concept of life. Remember, when time waits for no man, you think you're doing fine. Each breath you take brings you to the end of your life, end of the line. Come fly away, let's go to the sea, the sunset of life. bride. Have you ever seen one in your life? Or are you at the end of your life? Take your time going home. Stop and see the greener side. Walk a mile in the sunlight. Think about living your life. Remember, what time waits for no man. You think you're doing fine, and each breath you take will brings you to the end of your life. End of the line. Come fly away. Come fly away. Come fly away. Come fly All right, everybody, thanks for coming out to Live at Chance's house. Mr. Dutton, thanks for stopping by, man. It is the 1-year anniversary show. And you know what? Friends like you that have supported throughout this last year, I couldn't thank you enough. And hey, thanks for stopping by. It means the world to me. What do we got? What do we got? Can't wait to come. I can't wait till you come visit. It's pronounced y'all. That's correct. There's an apostrophe there, Rob. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. You'll hear a few more originals a little bit later tonight in our second to last segment that I'll be playing after we get off of the Facey pages, because for those of you that are watching on Facebook right now, I'm going to be playing live probably for about roughly another maybe 50 minutes to an hour. But then after that, we're going to go over to where the fun crowd is at, over at Twitch and YouTube. So if you've got any interest in coming to hang out with us a little bit later, you can watch the little wrap-up show. Or even better, head on over to YouTube right now. If you do that, not only do you get all of this in 1080p, it's going to be a better sound, and you don't have to worry about a broadcast interruption. Right? Hey, okay. Hey, you guys saw some segments too as well for my good friend Rob. He has a brand new live stream coming out. It's called The Nomadic Life. I know he's watching right now, and he's sort of cringing just a little bit inside, going, oh my God, I can't believe it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the premiere of The Nomadic Life. You're going to check out Rob. He's going to play some songs for you. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have one or two JTPs, if you know what I'm saying. But it doesn't matter, because you know what? It's about having fun and getting out there. I'll be on there tomorrow night supporting, and I hope all of you can come and join as well. Tomorrow night, if you check it out, youtube.com/thenomadic, and at that'd be 7 p.m. our time, 8 p.m. his time, we will be watching The Nomadic Life with Rob Gaylord. Nice. Gonna have a pool party with the Nomadic. That will be awesome. Let me tell you a little interesting story about this thing right here. It's called capo, those of you guys that don't know. And it changes the key of songs. Sometimes it makes it easier to play. Sometimes you get a different sound. Lots of reasons to use one. The last 2 episodes of Live at Chance's House has seen me absolutely tear up and butcher a song called Say It Ain't So by the band Weezer. A song very much that I like, that I also know. But what was going on, after I went back and watched a replay of a time I played it like maybe 4 months ago, I went, how about that? Forgot the capo. Yeah, that's why. So when I was sitting there scratching my head and I kept going, gee, maybe I should change guitars. Or gee, it just doesn't sound right. Or man, I really screwed that up. Yep, I sure did. Just so you know. That's the kind of quality programming you're going to get at Live at Chance's House. A whole lot of me screwing up. Here's a song from the Red Dirt Outlaws. It's a song written by a guy named Bill Filson, and it also happens to be a song that my buddy Lee absolutely loves. I hope you guys enjoy it too. The song is called Overtime. Better friend I ever had, a gentle giant I called my dad. He taught me how to be a man. Over time, strong and firm in what he said, tough love still fills my head. He said, be anything you want to be, son. Over time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. All the time I set the bar high just like he did. Over time I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time. He challenged me to be myself, never mimic somebody else. Said to be the best that I could be. Over time, he taught me failing was not a crime. Keep on trying, get back in line. A sweet victory, it'll come again. Over time, all the time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. All the time, I set the bar high just like he did. All the time, I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time, not a day goes by I don't think of him. He's like a song that never fails to make me smile. And over time I'll be looking at life just like he did. All the time I set the bar high just like he did. Over time I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time, just like he did. Over time, over time. This year's been full of a lot of ups and downs, and one of the downs obviously was that I had a big project coming out in 2020 after spending almost a little over a year putting down tracks, rehearsing, and recording with some very, very good friends of mine. We put together a band called Red Dirt Outlaws and brought a new flair of country, southern rock, mixed in with a little red dirt in there somewhere, and just ultimately trying to have a great time and put out some great music. With that said, we've had a lot of different changes, a lot of things that have been happening over the last year, and still some things to look forward to, hopefully, in the coming year. In the meantime, I'll tell you this, I'm still supporting, making sure that I'm getting out there, having an opportunity to play a few of the songs here and there, and making sure everyone can see the greatness that is Red Dirt Outlaws. My good friend Rob heard this song last week, and he said that he really liked it, so I felt obliged that I might give it another play. The song is called Shift Into Southern. Girl, I know you're new in town. I've been seeing you around, looking like you want me to lay some Dixie down on you. Jump on up, slide in close, show me what you need to know the minute that we leave the road. I'm gonna shift into Southern, show you a new way of loving. Ooh, little by the creek, truck seat, Georgia peach, kissing and hugging, some slow-handed touching. That's how we do it down here, girl. We're about to shift into Southern. You walk down home, I'll pull out the down homegrown. Girl, if you don't want me to, well, I'll get your pepper buzz off you. You leave where you're from behind. Once I run these hands of mine across your Mason-Dixon line, I'm gonna shift into Southern, show you a new way of loving. Ooh, little by the creek, truck seat, Georgia peach, kissing and hugging, some slow-handed touching. That's how we do it down here, girl. We're about to shift into Southern. Crazy how you need less clothes the further south you go. Let's go. Shift into Southern. We're gonna shift into Southern, show you a new way of loving. Ooh, a little by the creek, truck seat, Georgia peach, kissing and hugging, some slow-handed touching. That's how we do it down here, girl. We're about to shift into Southern, yeah, a new way of loving. Georgia peach, kissing and hugging, some slow-handed touching. That's how we do it down here, girl. We're about to shift into Southern. Shift into Southern. Shift into Southern. I would be remiss to say that that song is a great song, and it's written by some very, very talented people. Michael Gresham, Jill Spencer, and John Henderson out of Nashville. And we had the privilege of being able to, hey, get that song and do a recording of it. And so I'm very blessed that I got to be a part of that, and hoping and looking forward to that music can eventually make its way out into 2021. So, all right, we've played some songs of mine, done a few other original tunes from my other band with the help of some great songwriters, and very blessed to be a part of all of that. let's get into some other stuff. If you guys got requests, now is the time. I have a couple that I got to look up already because I was hit up earlier before we even started the show. So I got a couple to start us off with, and but I still got to look them up because I have not, I didn't cheat. Didn't cheat at all. Wanted to make sure that I did it right. Stand by. It's a little warm in here. Hold on. Turn a fan on or something. Tonight's show is brought to you by Joe's Tavern and Grill. By the way, hey, Joe, did you notice that we made some marked improvements in the sponsorship logo, right? I got smart. I went, oh, you know what? I can move that thing wherever I want. Who knew it was so simple? Tonight's show is also brought to you by Sharon's Shirts and Such, where you can get all your shirts and such. That's right, for all your shirts and such, make sure you check out Sharon's Shirts and Such. You can go to her Instagram account at Sharon's SNS for Sharon's Shirts and Such. So long ago, I don't remember when. That's when they say I lost my only friend. Well, they said she died easy of a broken heart disease as I listened to the cemetery tree. I sing the song, the funeral at dawn, the long broken arm of human law. Now it's always seemed such a waste, it always had a pretty face. I wonder how she hung around this place. Hey, 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 come and try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. For me and Cinderella, we'll put it all together. We can drive it home with one headlight. She said it's cold, feels like Independence Day, and I can't break away from this parade. There's got to be an opening somewhere here in front of me through all this maze of ugliness and greed. I see the sun up ahead at the county line bridge, saying all there's good, nothing left is dead. We'll run until she's out of breath. She said there's nothing left. We'll hit it and we'll push down this ledge. Hey, 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 come and try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, we'll put it all together. We can drive it home. One headlight. This place is cold, feels just like a beat up truck. Well, I turned the engine wouldn't turn. Well, it smells of cheap on cigarettes. This place is always such a mess. Sometimes I watch it burn. I'm so alone, I feel just like somebody else. Man, I ain't changed, but I know that it ain't the same. But somewhere here in between the city walls of dying dreams, I think of death, it must be killing me. Hey, 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 come and try a little. Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella, we put it all together. We can drive it home. One headline. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey, breathing in the veins, and I went into the junkie with the plastic eyeballs, spray paint the vegetables, dog food skulls with the beefcake pantyhose, kill the headlights and put it in neutral, stock car flaming with the loser in the cruising crow, babies in arena with the vitamin D, got a couple of couches to sleep on the lover seat, someone comes saying and insane to complain about a shotgun wedding and a stain in my shirt. But don't believe everything that you breathe. You got a parking violation and a maggot up your sleeve, so you shave your face with some mace in the dark, saving all the food stamps and burning up the trailer parks. Yo, call it. So heavy door, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Double barrel buckshot. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Forces of evil and bozo nightmares. Kill the music, your phony gas chamber, cause one's got a weasel and the other's got a flag. One's on a pole, shove the other in a bag with the rerun shows and a cocaine nose job. The daytime crap of the folks Vegas slab. He hung himself with guitar strings, a slab of turkey neck, and hanging from a pigeon ring. So far right, you can't relate. Trade cash for the body of hate, and the time is piece of a wax. It's falling on a termite and choking on the splinters. So hold on, better door. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Drive-by body shot. Oh, hell the door. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill? Get crazy with the cheese whiz. Yo, so heaven door, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Heaven door, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Let me tell you the other thing I love about Live at Chance's house is because it's truly live. I do run some reruns now and again. I do what's called the Sunday show, and I'll take some of the best clips that we've had from the Friday show, do a little segment called Mixed Up Videos, add some content, add some videos, make it a little bit more interesting, try and get a few more people to watch. I'm especially going to be doing it this month with the replays since we're doing the charitable donation campaign for North Texas Food Bank. Let's not forget what we're here for. This month and going into part of May as well, we're going to be running the campaign. So the link for The North Texas Food Bank Facebook donation page is listed at the top. It's pinned in the comments section for Facebook. So everyone who's watching on Facebook right now, if you see the replay, it'll still be there. Or you can go to my page, and it's actually pinned at the top of my own personal page, too. If you guys don't mind, hey, just a little bit can mean a lot. I really appreciate. You know what? I had a friend who jumped on. Her name's Jennifer. And she was on just a little bit ago, right before I started playing live, and she threw in $25. And I probably haven't seen Jennifer in I don't know how long, and I'm pretty sure they live up in New York. So, I mean, it's like everyone is contributing, you know, and I really appreciate the love and support, because it's not just about one person, it's about many. And giving back to the community, no matter where it is that you live, can be really important. So, Jennifer, thank you for your donation. I truly appreciate it. You were here before. Could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes you cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. Well, I'm a widow. What the hell I'm doing here? Well, I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. But I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running out. Oh, she's running out. She runs, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about a boyfriend too. But it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. And all the vampires to the valley, move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and all the good girls are home of broken hearts. And I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. Free falling now, I'm free falling now, I'm free falling now, I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. I wanna glide down over Mulholland. I wanna write name in the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. And I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free falling. Free falling now, I'm free falling now, I'm free falling now, free falling. And I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm Guys, don't forget, tonight is all about having a little fun. I thought it'd be a great way to do the 1-year anniversary. It's how we got it all started, with me playing a song called Every Step and raising a little money for the North Texas Food Bank. If you have an opportunity, slide over to the link that's in the Facebook comments, hit that up, donate what you can. Anything would make a difference. I'd appreciate it. So you think you can take heaven from hell, blue skies and pain? Can they tell a green field from a cold steel rail? and smiles from a bed. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you trained? Your heroes and ghosts, hot ashes and trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort and change. Did you exchange a walk-on pawn in the wall, lead road? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think they'll like the song? Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Why, Mother, should I build a wall? Mother, should I run for president? Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, will they put me in the fire in the night? Why is it just a waste of time? Now hush, no baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama's gonna put all her fears into you. Mama's gonna keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama's gonna keep baby cozy and warm. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Babe. Of course, Mama's gonna help you walk. Mother, do good and Mother, do you think she's dangerous? Tell me. Mother, will she tear your little boy apart? Mother, will she break my heart? Now hush, no baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna check out all your girlfriends for you. Mama, anyone dirty girl. Mama's gonna wait up till you get in. Mama will always find out where you've been. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy and clean. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. You'll always be baby to me. Mother didn't need to be so high. Get an opportunity. Throw some cash out at the North Texas Food Bank. You guys think you can do that for me? Can I get a one time? Let me get a one time. Just one. So just how far down do you want to go? We can talk out over a cup of joe, and you can look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel. Well, it's you and me, baby, no else we can trust. Don't say nothing to no one, no how we'll bust. Never crack a smile or flinch or cry for nobody. We'll give you ID card to the border, darling. Yeah, that seems fair. So put the sugar in the tank and the sheriff's car and snap the deputy's tie so they won't get very far. And the mom begin the word that there's been a hold up. We'll give you ID card to the voter card. Yeah, you really says you can't drive the card of United Federation of Players. See them speak English anyway. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. So meet me at the mission at midnight. We'll divvy up there. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. Well, I got the pistol, so I get the pesos. Well, yeah, that seems fair. Well, that seems fair. Well, that seems fair. Well, that seems fair. Well, give me my ID card to the voting card. Yeah, you really said you can't drive the card of United Federation of Planets. But see them speak English anyway. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. So meet me at the mission at midnight. We'll divvy up there. Everybody knows that the world is full of stupid people. Well, I got the pistols, so I get the pesos. Yeah, that seems fair. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Live at Chance's house. It's been the 1-year anniversary show. Hope you guys had a great time tonight. Thank you to all my friends coming out from Joe's Tavern. Thank you to Rob. Thank you to Xavier. Thank you to everyone who chimed in tonight, from all of my friends, to Ryan, to Rob, Irvin, the first guest ever in 2020. Good Lord, who am I missing? Devin Pike came on. Blue Sanders came on. I mean, everyone that has just made this show a beautiful thing and a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you to Operation Kindness and Nikki Walker for coming in and interviewing with me. Thank you to Liana Solis from the North Texas Food Bank. Thank you to Rob and Devin with Who Needs Sleep. You know what? And even thank you to my good friend Trent Adams, because we did a lot of good for him, and I hope that he's watching right now too. Brother, I miss you. Hope you're doing great. And here's to another year of doing some awesome things. Hope you guys had a great time here for the live portion. Stick around. We've got more show to come. I'm going to show a few videos, some from me, some from my friends, and a little bit of everything else. So, if you got a little change, you got $1, you got $5, you got $500. $1 provides 3 meals. North Texas Food Bank, ntfb.org. Hope you guys can donate a little bit. I'd really appreciate it. Want to get to that goal of $2,500 before the end. We're going to do this 3 more weeks, so we got some time. Anything you guys do is certainly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. This has been a hell of a ride and a lot of fun, and I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you watching. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. I might come back. You never know. It's the 1-year anniversary. You got to do some crazy stuff sometimes. Know what I'm saying? We're getting off Facebook. We're going to YouTube and Twitch here in a minute. If you're on Facebook, go to youtube.com/videobychance or go to twitch.tv/musicbychance. We'll see you shortly.
It's Live at Chance's house, the wrap-up show. I'm your announcer, Big Red. We've ended our regular scheduled broadcast here on Facebook, but the party never ends over at YouTube and Twitch, and we still have more show to come. You can still check out original music and videos from Chance, interviews with regional and national artists, along with original music and videos from the artists that Chance interviews. It's going to be epic. Live at Chance's house wants to give the best possible experience for anyone watching, and we offer lots of different content, some of which has caused issue on Facebook due to copyright rules. All segments on Live at Chance's House have permission for all content used from the artist interviewed. And well, Chance owns his own copyrights and gives himself permission to play his own stuff, so go figure. Anyway, to keep watching the remainder of the show, live or later on replay, go to youtube.com/videobychance or twitch.tv/musicbychance. And don't forget to hit subscribe. Till next week, this is Big Red saying, I'm fireproof and you're not. Peace out.
I'm gonna walk and rise above the sun. Well, I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. Well, you're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind.
Oh, hey, are you still here? Okay, hey, we're over at YouTube and Twitch right now, so if you want to go check us out, go over to youtube.com/videobychance or go to twitch.tv/musicbychance. You know, you can check out some cool stuff over there. We got, you know, original music, original videos, my stuff. You can check out bands like The Nomadic. You can listen to the new music from my friend Xavier Valdez. Yeah, it's where all the cool kids are hanging out right now. So come join us. Or you can hang out here and watch this re-loop over and over and over again until I turn the feed off. We'll see you guys next week.
On a summer day, I sit and wait for you. See a midnight sun at the dusk of day, and I sit and wait for you. When your whole world comes crashing down, when it all gets too much for you. On a New York night, on a Sydney day, I sit and wait for you. And if it's not too late, I'll be waiting for you. If it's not too late, feel your hand in mine, only in my nightmares.
More Maddox!
Xavier Valdez.
You have something that belongs to me.
We both know it's been mine from the start.
What I do know is your time is up.
Oh, sweet pea. My time has just begun.
Can you love me like I need? Only in my nightmares. Can I feel your hand in mine? Only in my nightmares. Can you love me like I need? Only in my nightmares. Can I feel your hand in mine? Only in my nightmares. Can you love me like I need?
This song is called Back from the Mist. It's a full moon rising over a grassy hill. Late one afternoon, the sun is so still, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. Let you go on. Sticks are hard to live with. A choir of angels can be heard. Reminds me of your face. You were my angel. Now I'm sleeping with the devil. Can save my soul. The clouds will clear sometime and let the sun shine through. Oh, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. Let you go on. Mistakes are hard to live with, so I let you go. Fly back to me, bring my sunshine back. It's been so lonely, peeking through the clouds. Is that you saving my soul? And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly back from the mist. Let you go on. Mistakes are hard to live with. And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly. This song's called My Little Angel. As I walk out the door this morning with a suitcase in my hand, I think about all the good times we had. And I see those lonely people, desperation in their heads. I wonder what it's like to be out there again. My heart isn't strong, I think, so I pour another drink. I'm just trying to find my way back home. I find a kind word of you. You made me feel like I'm brand new. I sit and cry and hope you want me to. Well, isn't it funny, life can keep you down, and in the next 2 minutes it's all turned around. But when I thought my life was over, well, you came around, and now I see things so clearly. My little angel, my little angel. Walking down the street, I see someone looking at me. Felt the pain that crept inside of me. I have to make amends of all the things we said, so I can get on with my damn life. I found somebody new, and I know she loves me too. You broke my heart, but that's okay, you see. All my pain in my heart subsides when she looks into my eyes and tells me that she will be with me. Isn't it funny, life can take you down, and in the next 2 minutes it's all turned around. But when I thought my life was over, well, you came around, and now I see things so clearly. My little angel, my little angel. Found somebody new, and I know she loves me too. You broke my heart, but that's okay, you see. All my pain in my heart subsides. She looks into my eyes and tells me she will be with me. Isn't it funny how life keep you down, and in the next 2 minutes it's all turned around. But when I thought my life was over, well, you came around, and now I see things so clearly. My little angel, my little angel, my little angel, my little angel. This song is called Today.
Every time you go away, I get this empty feeling inside. You don't know how much I hurt. Sometimes I even cry. Then I look at your pictures and I get warm inside. And I want to rush to where you are, just to let you know, just to let you know. Baby, you got my heart. Every time you look at me that way, I won't worry about tomorrow, 'cause I got you here, oh yeah. I got you here today. You're giving life to an empty soul. Whenever you come around, it feels some more. 'Cause you're all I ever wanted. My life has never meant this much. You're the one for me in this great big world. Gotta let you know, I gotta let you know. Baby, you got my heart. Every time you look at me that way, I won't worry about tomorrow, 'cause I got you here, oh yeah. I got you here today. If I ever have to leave, I don't want to be far from you. I want to start my life and live my fantasy too. The only way that can happen is for you to be here. Then I'll hold your hand and tell you once again, tell you once again, baby, you got my heart. Every time you look at me that way, I won't worry about tomorrow, 'cause I got you here, oh yeah. I got you here today. I stare at a face I can't see. Feeling lonely and scared, how long will it be? Once it used to fill my soul with pride. All this hate without a home to call my own. Confusion, anxiety, reality, infidelity, reflections of what I want to be, are distorted by an abnormality. I set my sights on reality.